Hey guys, it's Broman back here in Destiny to talk a little bit about what I think will be some important mechanics for everybody's biggest question: when is the hard mode raid? When I want a hard mode raid. But just like in the Vault of Glass, there are hints in what could be core mechanics in the next raid, the hard mode raid for the end of Crota, and I just kind of wanted to go over some things inside of the gear that might make sense, and then give you guys a hypothesis about what I think it'll look like before the hard mode raid comes out. So let's look at the gear first, and then we will talk a little bit about what that could mean. So, of course, everyone knows with any of the leg armor, you have Swordbearer's Touch, increased movement speed, while you're the Swordbearer. That's not a too difficult thing to discern. I mean, we all know the sword exists in normal mode, and it's going to exist in hard mode, so that doesn't change much. But there are two things that are changes that I think are extremely important. One is the helmet. All the helmets have this particular skill. It is called Moment of Power. You get a temporary increase to weapon damage while Oversoul's Gaze is active. Now, I do not have a chest piece on this character, but I do have it on another one, so I will let you have a little look-see at that on our Titan over here. But the companion skill to Moment of Power is Moment of Speed, which is contained on the chest piece. Now, what that could mean is that the Oversoul is not going to be a punishment mechanic that exists inside of the raid, but rather a constant mechanic. Or, the other option is, it could still be a punishment mechanic, but there might not be any way not to die. You never know how they might implement the use of the Oversoul inside of the hard mode raid, but I definitely think that at least for the final fight, dealing with the Oversoul is going to be a key mechanic in it. Now, what is going to happen before the hard mode raid comes out? And everyone's been asking and thinking like, well, it's January, right? Why is it not out yet? Some people were really expecting it to be January 1st that the raid was going to happen. But it didn't happen. Here's my thoughts on that. I really think that before the raid comes out, Bungie is going to release at least one patch to try and fix all of the problems in the raid. One of the biggest things that they felt like they fell short on in the Vault of Glass is they felt like it was so easy due to the potential exploits in the raid that a lot of extremely powerful weapons got distributed really quickly, because you could just hop in at the end, kill Atheon, get the Mythoclast, and then everyone was getting it, and maybe not necessarily learning the encounters. I think that because they expressed that issue in particular, that I feel like they will at the very least, release a patch and let it sit for a week to see if it holds up. And if it does, they will be waiting to show you the hard mode raid until far down the line from that. It could just be 1 week, or it could be longer. If things keep getting exploited, then it could take a longer and longer time every single time. Now, that would be very frustrating for me, and I'm sure anyone else who's playing the game, but I also don't think it's unrealistic. I think Bungie, they expressed they weren't happy with the way things went last time, and I don't think they want a repeat of that. So I feel like they're going to try and lock down the raid as hard as they can before it gets exposure into the hard mode, because they don't want people hopping in being like, doop, 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 I killed Atheon, I killed Crota. Deal with it. Oh, here we go. We got a nice legendary engram to end things on. Let's see what we get. But those are my thoughts on the hard mode raid, guys. I definitely think that you should be prepared to deal with... Oh my freaking god. Well, that was cool. We just got the Void Fang vestments out of the fucking engram. That's really cool. Holy shit. Holy shit bags. That's cool. I don't think I have that one for my Warlock yet, so that's really exciting. Holy garbage. That's great. Okay. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the thoughts on the hard mode raid, as well as the random exotic dropping at the end of the video. Holy crap. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I freaking love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you guys next time in Destiny.